Okay then.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible? You're the infirmarius. You decide how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was taking care of a few old men.
That custodian is gonna be a problem, pretty sure.
And the local custodian? His crew has enough provisions.
I tried him, but it seems he had some disagreement with Johanka, and now he won't give us anything.
I'll try to talk to him.
Yeah, disagreement.
Can't you do anything?
Why won't you sleep with me?
Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world, and the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
Nice priests in the cloister. Only care about themselves.
Can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals.
We shouldn't blame this guy.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Well, they are wounded and dying, I guess. We'll tell them, well, it's all in God's hands now. Oh, these people come to attack you. Well,
Conditions here seem
hopefully
to be
God can save you.
unchristian.
You're not the only one.
What was that parable or whatever it was about a drowning man that had like 4 people trying to help you, and he said, kept saying, "Oh, God will help me, God will help me." And then he died, and he went to God and said, "I will wait for you to help me." And then God says, "Well, I sent you 4 fucking people to help you. What more can I do?" It seems like that sometimes. Let's see if he knows anything about this.
I'm not an expert, but I know a little something. Is it urgent?
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back to work. He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. There won't be too many purple herbs for bruises and sprains.
I can't read. God damn it. Stop shaming me. Also, I was always wonder if it's herbs or herbs, or if the H is silent or not.
How about some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep, and sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks. I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
No, I wouldn't lie.
To be honest, not really.
So what am I supposed to do with you? Well, never mind. At least you'll learn something new.
Game, stop freezing. This is a new issue.
Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Sure.
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed? It's dandelions, stinging nettles, and thistles.
Dandelions are weeds, really?
But they've no business growing
okay.
among the euphrasia and the mentha, or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
How can I tell them apart?
The game tells you.
You see, this is the part where you learn something. Look in the herbarium to find out what a dandelion, stinging nettle, and thistle look like.
I see.
Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener. Would you teach me more about alchemy?
Certainly.
Again, without being able to read, I'm not sure I need
Well,
that.
I'll think it over.
I really need to go get that reading lesson. Alright, let's see. He told me he will help me with this, but I don't see anything. Oh, he has bandages, really. Yeah, let's read. Yeah, about that. Oh my god, I need to read. To learn how to read. What the hell can I do? Pretty sure I can't do anything because I can't read. Belladonna. Is that for sleeping? Oh my god, I can't do anything. Alright then. What's the herbarium, by the way? Herbarium. I don't think it's here. Ooh, but when the services for free. Ooh, that's also not bad. Yeah, let's go with that first. When it's for free is fine, but you know, there are more important things. Nice. And the wolf too. Nice, nice. I'm not sure I can actually do his quest. We'll try it and we'll see. What was the optional? That's not a... How is it optional? Okay. That is the quest actually. So we need to remove nettle, thistle, and dandelion. That's a dandelion over there. Yes, thank you. This is gonna take a while. There's a nettle. I don't remember what the thistle looks like. Is it the all purple? I can't tell. I think it's the all purple. Yeah. And I got the perk point too, which is awesome. Herbalism. Flower power. If you got enough fragrant herbs in your inventory, you gain a +2 charisma. That's nice. Why the hell I don't have 5 charisma? Oh, I need to wash my shit. No, we'll take the flight power, of course. Alright. Does this count? No, I don't think so. Let me see. I think I did this. This is only these things. He said hybrid and something else, which I don't see. There's something else. Hopefully the game will let me know. And hopefully they don't respawn. If they do respawn, that's kinda crap. Come on, that's Thistle. There we go. I see it. I don't see anything else here. But this is still not complete. Weird West. There are no nettles as far as I can see, or dandelion or thistle. And this is not the place. This has a lot of, but he didn't say anything about comfrey. I don't know. Let's go talk to him. Okay, that's better.
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes.
Sure. Are you gonna go check, or did you check automatically? Weird.
Thank you.
Okay, I can't basically help them with the alchemy until I can go and learn how to read. I think I have to find Father Simon, which is there, and then go learn to read and then come back. Hopefully I did that right. I did get one more nettle that I should have because it was in the next thing. We'll see. Of course I may needed to get all of them in all three of those, so I don't know really what he wanted. We'll wait and see. Ooh, nice.
What the hell was that?
I think. I want to find the custodian too. Are you the custodian? No.
Hey, who's there?
Okay, if it's all three, I definitely didn't get enough.
Someone there.
Well, I have a save, I think.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
You said it was finished, but I took a look at it. Is that what you call a finished job? Try again and do better. That simply isn't good enough.
Huh. So it is all of them then. Okay. It seems to only have those. Oh, it has minutes as well. Oh my god, so much work. So I guess we'll do all three of them then. Dandelion. Seriously, there are more weeds than the actual plants. That's why I thought I shouldn't do that there. But I'm getting a lot of herbalism, which is great. If I can manage to learn how to read. Nope. Yep. God damn it. That's annoying. Ay, caramba. I might have to do that from scratch. It's fine. Trying to go fast won't work here. Need to be methodical. Wow, I'm so far behind, really. I didn't save at all. Going. Ah, Jesus. Are you serious, game? Are you serious, previous self, actually? I didn't save going through town and coming back and getting the badges and doing the whole dialogues.
What is it?
Oh my. Jesus Christ. God damn. This is why game needs fucking auto saves and quick saves, stuff like that. That's an hour lost there. That's awesome.
You're the one who's in monks.
But
Even so, do you know?
May the Lord watch over you, Henry.
How? But
I think I might go to the
I'd like a bit.
learn about the
Go.
about reading
Not.
and find the other guy and then come back, do all this.
Once.
Man, that sucked. That sucked big time. How did I not save? Again, the saving system is a big flaw of the game. Even when you do screw up like I do. Even if I hadn't modded the thing to be able to save at will, this is how it would play basically. If you did the mistake, you were screwed. Or if you randomly died, you were screwed, because the game doesn't auto-save. It only saves when you sleep or when you complete a quest or stuff like that. I did parts of the quest, but apparently that is not important enough to save. Which is ridiculous, really. Where is the sea? Alright then. Fast traveling time. Wow, that went by way too fast. What happened? Didn't even get to see what it said. It said Wayfarer and then it went away. This will also have a ton of quests, but I'll come back to this. I think the dying people are a priority. I want to go there to... But again, we will have to wait for that. So let's go to C. And save elsewhere, just in case that mission is time sensitive or something. Alright, where are thou? That's not Father Philip.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so, all by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
Bandits.
Humans? I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some rabble made their way through here. They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer. If they'd been just a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Rattay with some others.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Oh, I don't know about Scalets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Scalets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Rattay among the refugees.
That's true enough. I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested, young fella, maybe you could help us find the priest we need here.
Isn't it up to the bishop to appoint a priest?
Well, you're probably right, but he don't seem interested in doing it. Why waste time finding a priest for a village with just one old fool in it?
Yeah, you're probably right. I can always ask. But I've heard where the Scalets priest went.
That's great news. Although I had my eye on another priest.
You might as well tell me who he is. What I heard about the Scalets priest might just be rumours.
True. Well then, a few years ago there used to be another priest in Scalets. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon. Father Simon. I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
That's not a story I've come across.
It only reaches folk who care for such tales. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
All right. And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you exactly, but you could start by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
Oh,
God
great.
go with you, lad, and I pray you find him.
Let's run around trying to
Sorry,
find the
if it
priest.
stabs me in my sleep. I'd rather have a decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
Okay. Hey. Talk to the family. I guess I can go talk to the family. Why not? It's close. Why the hell is he back where I came from? I don't even know. It's a good thing I got the horse, that's for sure. Game definitely performs much better outside of the cities. Alright, let's see what I have to say. And I should save.
Hey!
Hello.
God save. What can I do for you?
Whoa, that camera.
It may sound strange, but I'm looking for Simon, the priest.
Father Simon? I last saw him.
Why are we talking back to back?
That was back when Mary was still with us. If you want to know something, ask the wife. I don't have the time or the will to talk about that man.
I understand. Thank you.
This game has the same problem Mass Effect Andromeda did with the cutscenes. Because instead of having them turn and look at each other, they just talk
Looking for something around here?
wherever they stand. So if you don't face them correctly, the cameras are weird.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing. that
Straight to
hasn't
the
happened
gossip.
before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
Well, that sucks.
The poor man, he took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's Cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks.
Okay then.
I'll be going.
I guess we can go check there.
Very good then. And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
They're not Catholics either, so it's not like a sex sin for the priests. I guess it's because they weren't married that he felt that way. Oh my god, Jesus, so far away. Everything is so far away. Man, we can rebuild this. It's not that bad. Let's go right. There are no more bandits in the road to kill everybody. Okay, how will I get there? Go to the bridge, then turn left to that bridge and go this way. Right? No, not at all. Do use the minimaps. It's a good thing the game doesn't have a minimap, by the way, don't get me wrong. But we definitely have gotten way too used to having them. Actually not a fan of minimaps. Myself. Kinda breaks completely immersion if you keep looking at the minimap on the bottom left or right instead of enjoying the scenery. Alright, this is the right way. Alright, should be somewhere here. Pribyslavich Woods. I'm pretty sure I butchered that pronunciation. Oh, there it is. That seems fresh to me.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently.
What? How can nobody hit that? Come on. The fuck are you going? Make up your mind. There you go. And I got the pelt too, nice. I can do that first quest I got. Alright. Well, we have to look for this guy, might as well kill some hares too.
I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
Comfrey, okay. Let's save. Valerian and the City of 1,000 Worlds, whatever that was called. I keep forgetting the correct title. Great movie that everybody hated. Can you? Thank you. Come on, game. Pick that up. It's very finicky on where you need to aim. I think I hear something. Budget. Better shot. Stop gliding. Thank you. Where are you? Oh, there is another one. Nice. Wow. Point black shot. Alright, let's put those in the horse. Food. Move to the horse, yes. Is that a quest item? No. What is the pelts? Yeah, move to the horse. Cool. All done. We'll pick them up afterwards. Now let's find this guy. There's someone there. Are these bandits? I can't tell. Yeah, these are three guys. Alright, let's see what happens.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
Alright. Maybe there is someone here.
Do you see what I'm wearing? Do you see what you are wearing?
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
Dude, come on.
Right? But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday, and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sedivish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit. Alright, we'll go. How far are they?
Far enough still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
Alright. That works. Don't need to kill everybody. Alright, Father Simon.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
Times are hard when brigands roam the land and attack the defenseless.
But they didn't attack me. I saw them raiding birds' nests down by the path, so I took pity on them.
Which makes what they did all the more loathsome. That's no way to repay a good Christian's hospitality.
And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar.
What face? Like, you can't see it.
Listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz has a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
Well, you're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time. Until they find someone better.
Plus, Christ was all about the sinners, which somehow the Church of Christianity forgot.
As you say, once things are back in order, there'll be a new priest at St. James, and you can leave if you want.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful.
Yeah, that's not what I came though. Yep.
I need help with treatment.
That's what I came here for.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged. But even then, he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is
Really?
from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Alrighty. Getting all these levels I can use. Hey. What did I get? Not that. Not that. Yes, that. Alright. Now we need to go Artemisia potion. Where the fuck? Can I buy that? Because I don't think I can make it. And I don't have it. Alright, I want to go. I have to go there. And then go there. Jesus, look how far away it is. That is ridiculous. I need to go there too. These guys will die before I do anything. They are all too far away. It's basically taking days to go around. What's with the music? I don't know. Okay. Let's finish this quest too.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Indeed.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him?
Yes. He was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
That's fine. We have plenty of money.
I couldn't possibly take it. You'll need the money to rebuild the village.
As you wish, then. I shan't weigh you down with it.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just that you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry. And thank you for your help.
Alrighty. That is done. And now we go to Talberg. And from there we'll go to the scribe in Uzit. Oh, you can't actually stop wherever you want. You must go there. Okay, we need to find the inn to rest. And I want to come back here because I'm guessing there will be some discussions about what happened, and maybe a quest or two. There is an inn, so let's go there, I guess. Or I can go inside and speak to these guys. See what they have to say. Oh, this is a robber, right? Might as well. I can't speak to you.
What the hell?
Okay. Can't speak to him. How about some of the other people?
Wait a minute, you're him, right? The boy from Stoke.
Yes, I'm him. Are they hostile in here? I guess we'll see.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
God save, my lord. I hope things are peaceful in your fiefdom.
Peace? Peace is rare in these times. But right now I'm more troubled by politics and warfare.
What's wrong?
The monastery stalled the purchase of stone and everything connected to the building project. And now I find out it's because of the quality of the stone blocks, or so they say. I don't believe a word of it. It looks like profiteering to me.
What do they say is wrong with the stone?
Supposedly there was an accident when one of the stone blocks broke loose, fell, and killed someone. But the quarrymaster swears by all the saints it isn't possible. He says he sends only the best stone, and I believe him. He's reliable and an experienced quarryman.
Profiteering? What's the monastery trying to accomplish?
To lower the price. What else? We've already given them a fair price, and they still delay with payment. Or worse.
Worse? You mean they'll stop paying completely?
You could put it that way. They're looking for an excuse to back out of the contract, and find another quarry where they'll be able to secure a more favorable deal.
And is anyone dealing with the problem?
Well, my chamberlain is in charge of it, as always. But all he's done is send them a letter. He says putting more pressure on the monastery could provoke them. Those are his words.
So there's nothing else that can be done?
I don't know. I've been thinking about taking a more direct approach. But I expect the chamberlain won't even hear of it. He'll just keep on sending them polite
You are the Lord,
letters,
dude.
hoping that does the trick.
I could help with this.
Do you think this is a job for you? You aren't even in my service.
I do serve Sir Radzig. He knows he can rely on me when he needs me, and I've never let him down.
This is true. So do you want to go to Sasol and ask about the stone?
Sure.
Yes, I'll do it.
I'll do that with all the other things I need to do
I'd
first.
like you to ask about the stone and keep your ears open. See if they aren't talking about another quarry.
I'll do my best. Hopefully they'll talk to me.
They will. You ride in my name, so don't forget to remind them of it.
That's cool and all, but I actually came to see your wife. Which I don't see here. Anyway, let's go sleep. Try again in the morning, I can't see anything. Actually, you know what? Let us save here. And I'll end the stream here. I'll be back tomorrow with probably more Kingdom Come, Deliverance. Thanks for dropping by. If you watch this on YouTube, you know what to do. See you next time. Hope you have a pretty good day or night. Goodbye.